Town Talk Radio would like to welcome Jezreel Griffin to this week's Cub Spotlight. El, how are you, man?
Good. How are you?
I'm good.
It's good.
El, it's your senior year, man. We're going to talk a little bit about that. I want to talk a little bit about first question I'm going to ask you about that, I guess, is what are you going to miss most about basketball?
Being with this team and the coaches and just playing basketball with them.
Just playing basketball?
Yes, sir.
After winning a State 3A championship last year and then having to move up to 4A this year, what is it like having to move up to 4A? What has it been like?
It's a lot of pressure. Everybody after us, everybody wanted to beat the state champs, and it's a lot for us to carry on our back, and it's making us play to our best abilities, and we can't take no breaks.
What are you doing as an individual to help with that?
Practicing harder and pushing everybody to be the best they can be in practice and in the games.
You speak to your coaches and stuff like that. What has it been like playing for Coach Rhodes, new coach coming in and everything?
It's fun having a new coach. He taught me a lot, and he pushes me every day to my best abilities, and he know I can lead the team, or he helped me lead the team, and he trusts me, and I trust him.
We look at y'all's district, and we all know that it's one of the toughest in the state. I mean, I don't have to tell you that. You already know that. But as we get started here, our district hadn't started yet for y'all. And so what is your goal for district?
My goal for district is to go 10-0.
That's going to be a tough feat. Speak to the level of the competition that y'all are going to have in district. Let's start with Estacado. What about Estacado is going to make them a tough team for y'all?
They're pressure. They just try to get us going on offense to turn the ball over. But if we slow the game down, I think we can handle it and put more pressure on them on defense, and it'll be a good game.
Now let's look at Levelland and Lamesa. What about them are going to be tough for y'all?
They pretty good all around players, and we just got to adjust to the game and play our game, and it should be a good season for us.
You know much about Seminole or Denver City?
Yes, sir. I played them the last past years. They always have a good ball team, and they come out to play, and they give us all they got when they play us, and we're going to give them all we got when we play them. You
talk about slowing the game down. I know that's a change for you. Has that been something hard to adjust to, kind of slowing the game down and not the fast pace that y'all used to run?
Yes, it's kind of hard slowing down because I'm used to running with a bunch of guys, but it's really not that hard to slow down with the other guys, whatever. I mean, I can adjust to it.
The reason are we having to slow down, is that Coach Rhodes' style, or is that just playing to y'all's team's ability this year?
Yeah, it's just playing to our team ability. We got a lot of big guys and small guys, so we had to just slow it down a little bit.
I want to also ask you something. I know just this week on Monday it came out you were Student of the Month. That we'd like to congratulate you on that for one thing, and what was that a shock to you to receive that, or just tell me about receiving the Student of the Month award?
Yeah, I was kind of shocked. I never expected getting Student of the Month, and I only know who picked me to get Student of the Month. I don't know, because I really don't even do nothing, just stay in my zone and just like stay out the way. But I guess I got Student of the Month.
Keep your nose clean and do what you need to do, and got you a good award here, huh?
Yes, sir.
As we move forward, and we'll go back to talking about basketball now, talk about your individual teammates. What do they do as teammates to help make Jezreel Griffin a better player?
Oh, they do a lot. They play their part. Geronimo, he's a good player. He hustles a lot, and I don't want to let no one down. And then Darius, he is a good post. Jalen, he's a good player. Jalen Rainwater is a good player. Nooney, he's a good point guard. Isaiah, he hustle a lot. And Xavier Mason, Dakota Oliver, they some good posts, and I don't want to let them down, so they push me to my best ability to give me all I got or whatever when I'm on the court. And that's it.
You talk about you made clarification there for Jalen Rainwater. What has it been like not having Jalen around this year for your senior year? Has that been tough for you playing together like y'all have and then not having him here your senior year?
Yes, it's kind of tough because we grew up playing together, Little Gilbert's, middle school, high school, and my last year here, and he's hurt or whatever. And, yeah, it's kind of hard, but we'll get through it.
Get through it, huh? As we look ahead now, what are your plans after high school, man?
My plan is to go to college. I don't know where, but to go to college, major in business, and go from there.
Do you plan on trying to play ball anywhere?
Yes, sir. I plan on playing basketball too.
Just wherever you decide to go.
Yes.
Still haven't decided where yet?
No, sir.
What made you want to choose business?
Just something to do. Because I don't know what for sure I want to do until I make it to college. So I'm just gonna go for business.
Just go for business.
Yes, sir. Whatever I like, that's what I'm gonna get into.
That's good. That's good. We want to thank Elle for joining us for this episode of the Cub Spotlight. Elle, before we go, you want to give anybody a shout out? Say thanks to anybody.
I want to give a shout out to my mom, to my son Trent Rowland, and to my team and my coach. And Miss Heron, the best teacher. And Miss Lee.
Even though she's not sitting here this morning. Again, we want to thank Elle for joining us. Elle, we want to thank you for being the type of player you've been and the type of role model you've been for future Cub athletes. Again, congratulations on winning Student of the Month. And if you missed any of our interview with Elle, it'll be posted on our website soon, towntalkradio.com. Elle, thanks again.
You're welcome.
This has been the Cub Spotlight, and we will now return you to the game.